this vision, that vision, the white horse, the black horse, the asp descending from the white chariot. I've never, ever heard him preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. But I've never, ever heard Mike Bickle ever teach the Bible, just like exegetically, teaching, preaching, how a sermon ought to go on a Sunday. I've never, ever, ever heard him do it. Only the prophetic dreams, visions, and revelations, the prophetic history, only the prophetic this and that and the other thing. I've never, ever heard him. He was a false teacher from the beginning. This is cult language. He is a cult leader. I mean, this sounds like David Koresh. This sounds like Jim Jones. This sounds like Mormonism. There's visions, dreams, and revelation. There's 300,000 enlistments of apostolic people. They're going to be greater than Jesus Christ. They're going to be able to achieve the God-man maturity. It's amazing. This is as well cult leadership to make sure nobody leaves. Parents say, I want my children to grow up in this Jesus world, in this full maturity of the God-man. So I want to keep them in this environment. So they stay in this end times elite apostolic cult. There's 300,000 who can achieve the maturity of the God-man status. And they want their children to achieve that status. And they want their children to achieve that status. So this is him making sure that the generations don't leave this movement. This is Scientology. This is Jehovah's Witnesses. This is Mormonism. This is a sect, a cult. No one speaks like this in Christianity. I would never, ever, it would not even occur to me. So I guess I'm just not a false teacher. It would not even occur to me how to come up with this stuff, to claim that a generation could reach the God-man status. Talk about a new world order. That doesn't sound apocalyptic at all, does it? A new world order.
That the inception and the beginning of a whole new order across the earth. It wouldn't just be here. Across the earth. Bob is a seer for this group. And
Bob Jones is a seer. Anybody who calls himself a seer is a false prophet. There are occasionally in the Old Testament people who called themselves seers, or they were called seers. Typically, they were false prophets. There's no precedent. Not a single person in the entire New Testament calls himself or is called a seer. There's no gifting for a seer in the New Testament. That is occultism. There's no gifting for it. There's no office for it in the New Testament. Not a Christian seer anyways.